Good morning from day 7 and pre-sunrise Ísafjörður. Gonna go on a little run to get the day going. See some of the town. I found another avalanche wall. Cool views from the top of it. That was a nice little run around town. Got to see the sights. I think I might take a day off tomorrow because I really kind of felt my broken arm there. The dirt roads haven't been really kind to it, and we've just been pretty active the last week. So on our way to hotel breakfast now. It's at a different hotel. It's at the nice business one in town. So I'm hoping it's a decent breakfast. This is a totally legit breakfast. There's so much stuff, like the American style buffet, the European style buffet, and then just like pastries and donuts and cod liver oil. It's good. Oh my god, now that was a breakfast. I feel recharged and ready to hit the world. It was worth like $20. It was all included in our cheap little guest house. So I'm just on top of the world. Really good. I'm the biggest fan of hotel breakfast. Just getting a buffet. It's amazing. So this morning we're starting our day off with a nice little hike from the south side of the fjord. I don't know if there's any like big destination in mind with it, but it gets us up high and should get some cool views. Oh my gosh, is it a gorgeous day out to be cruising the tundra. Sun's out, blue skies, no wind. Just cruising today, even have the shorts on. Headed up this pass up the town and ended up hitting the old highway before they built it was used before they built the tunnel. Pretty neat. How are you feeling, Andrew? What we want. I got the shot though. Sheep shot. Assalamu alaikum. Why does the black sheep have white? Whoa. Fascinating. Dude. Already out. That was a fun one. I liked it. And now onwards to... We just stocked up at the grocery store, filled up with gas, and on our way for the final day exploring the West Fjords. So I knew there was going to be a tunnel on this drive to the next town, but I didn't realize it was like almost the whole way. This is like a 3-mile long tunnel, and we're not getting any views now. So might take the dirt road on the way back, because it's not super duper scenic. So we're pulled over at the very end of Bowling Brick, and up there we can see the Hornstrandir Peninsula, and then just the open Atlantic. It's pretty cool. These are some big peninsulas to come out here. It's really warm today. I like it. Taking it slow. Selfish it might be, selfish I see, but you don't get to wear my shoes. Sheesh, dude. We we followed up some random road to an Icelandic Coast Guard radar center and just found this big platform out over the cliffs. And on top of like everything. That's pretty sick. It's a good find. Think that I'm lost and once I was found, but your grace ain't amazing. That was a sick little side excursion. Now onward to the Viking Maritime Museum that might not be open, but we can at least see Viking houses. Okay, got a little sidetracked. We saw a cool lighthouse. Wanted to come visit. It's so bright and so pretty around here. So that was the Ísafjörður Maritime Museum. Not exactly open, but also not exactly closed because they're doing some sort of like private tour. But it's still pretty cool. See it all. Now we're making our way out of the West Fjords finally after a couple of days. Not gonna leave totally, but still making our way out. Now gonna take the more scenic route, skip the tunnel, go along the coast, and visit the Arctic fox refuge. I say no, not another day. Okay, so the scenic route didn't work. We've come to an absolute abyss. We weren't sure if it was closed or not. We definitely saw it was unmaintained. But yeah, no, that's impassable. Travel and roam into the wild, spaced out to the sea, just let it be out. Made it to the Arctic Fox Center, and it is closed, but you can still get to at least see a fox, even with it closed. It's kind of a shame to lose the museum part, but whatever. This is cute. That was a neato little stop. Just sat and chilled there for a while. Now, onward to a final hotel in the West Fjords, Heidelur. I think it should be sick. Kind of just out there in the middle of nowhere with some horses and its own hot spring. So that should be fun. I haven't really pulled over much this trip, but the glacier on Horstrandir totally deserves it. We've seen a couple little small guys, but this is a big one. So, gotta see that. So we started the day with cod liver oil, and now we're ending it with smoked puffin. What are you thinking, Andrew?
I'm excited.
Banana stew. The puffin was really good. No horses, sadly. 7 and our last night in the West Fjords. This hotel is amazing. Oh my gosh. Like, just from like the check-in, it was just so different than any other hotel I've been to. And it just had an amazing dinner. The first time I've ever been like really full and too stuffed to eat more dinner in Iceland. They have hot springs. They have a greenhouse. They just have good vibes. They have a parrot in the dinner area that just keeps squawking and screeching, and it's amazing. Only downside is that the horses are gone for the season down south, and so there's no horses to look at. But there are dogs, and I found a cat on the property, and the dogs are super duper nice. So this stay's been amazing, and apparently the breakfast tomorrow, which we paid for, is gonna be really decent. So I'm just on cloud 9 right now. It's been great. Testing stone. Good morning from the beautiful Heidelberg Valley. It's day 8 and we're finally in the home stretch now. And gosh, it got below freezing last night apparently, because there is ice and frost everywhere and everything is dripping as the sun hits it. But slept well, hit the hot springs last night, and now onward to breakfast. We're doing some planning last night, and well, this is definitely gonna be our longest day of driving, and some of it just backtracking things we've already seen. I think we have a good itinerary. Oh my gosh, the horses are still here. They're just in the back of the pasture. Okay, this little wander has turned into a slightly bigger wander as I go to find the more natural hot spring on the other side of the river with wet rocks. I'm gonna put the camera away. Found it, and gosh, is it just like the most perfect temperature. It's so rustic looking. I'm not sure we would have walked all this way last night, but like, this is a really nice little hot spring here. It's so cool. I love this hotel. This is amazing. Found the parrot from last night. Also, heck of a breakfast spread. Oh my gosh. Totally worth it. Homemade hot bread, homemade jam. Oh my god, we're eating good this morning. Back-to-back bangers. So setting out on the road again for day 8. Gonna miss Hotel Heidelberg. It was a really nice one. Onwards. So stop number 1 of the day. We're out here at the Drangajökull Glacier, right south of the Hornstrandir Peninsula. It's pretty cool. There's no one in here, and it's right around freezing, so we're decently bundled up. Everything's still covered in frost on this side of the valley, but we should get some sun here soon and probably a decent bit of melting. I'm excited, it's gorgeous. Craving outlandish conceptions slowly morph into all my
my confessions. Tonight I'll ride alone under midnight sessions. I find myself filling up in the city at the outskirts of infinity.
He's really proud of the cairn he just made. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling strong. I just built a magnificent structure that will last the test of time and the winds of winter here. But I'm just looking at this water, wanting to cool off.
Wow. Pretty neat.
I got wool gloves too. Icelandic addiction.
Out into the void of everything I doubt, and I forever need these thoughts, these dreams, to please everything that I seem to see. Oh Lord, see, craving outlandish conceptions, slowly morphing.
Almost at the glacier.
Tonight I'll ride alone under midnight sessions.
After a lot of rock hopping, finally are right on the cusp of the glacier. And this is totally sick. This is such a fun hike. I'm so glad we found it.
I find myself filling up in the city at the outskirts of infinity, and I keep going off into forever land to keep moving on.
It's crazy. At the hotel, they had a sign up that was talking about how people used to come up this with horses to go get driftwood from the East Coast, which is just, that's a lot of work for some driftwood. My God. Super cool, but time to get back now.
Just gaze and pray, and we'll get lost here soon.
Back in the car now, ate lunch, and onward to the next destination. We're coming up on our first car in like 25 minutes of driving these highlands. These roads up in northern Iceland are just so empty. So we're heading to our next spot, which is very different from the glacier. The sheep farming museum. I'm so excited.
Evil's in my pocket and your will is in my hand. Oh, your will is in my hand.
It's a really good museum. There's so much info. Just leaving the sheep farming museum, and oh my gosh, that was such a good museum. Like, we both agreed, it's so detailed. There's just so much there. In the history of the area, as well as just sheep farming across the country. Now, onward to hit a grocery store, and then go to our hotel. It's really beautiful around here. So, not the worst side expedition at all.
But like always, I let them go. Just let them go.
We're back in the Recult Bourgain pronunciation valley, and it is so different from the far north. There's trees, there's so much more green, there's hay and hay fields everywhere. Maybe even a little warmer? Yeah, a little warmer too.
Bet this mighty river's both my savior and my sin. Oh, my savior and my sin.
Continue our little farm hotel streak with this one very clearly.
I said I could ride from the harness of our goals. Here come the tears. But like always, I let them.
Tonight we got a triple. Oh, this place is great. It's like really clean and really bright and airy. It's just nice. I just saw the host arrive in a big souped up truck.
We're going on a little impromptu adventure to a nearby big waterfall we didn't get on our first time in this valley because it is too early to lock up for the night, and you know, we get after it here. We're both saying that coming up back in the West Fjords, it feels so weird. With it just being like totally manicured and paved. Oh, look at this. This is nice. So that's a wrap on day 8. That was an interesting one, and definitely our biggest day of driving was something like 4 hours in the car total. Yeah, we didn't like get a lot in numerically, but that glacier hike was sick, the farming museum was sick, our little excursion to the waterfall was like a fun add-on. It's kind of a higher effort day maybe for driving and for our sites. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna get back in the swing of things and the tourist crowd around Reykjavik. Not that we're not tourists, of course, but it's gonna be busy. Good night.